Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about ways in which you can start your own vegetable garden business. I hope you enjoy this video. Finance, strategy, business, and leadership. Let's talk with Titi. Thank you so much for watching. In today's video, I will be talking about how to start your own vegetable garden business. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, you can give it a thumbs up. Please do share it with your friends and family and let us prosper in the year 2021. Now, if you haven't watched my last video, I was talking about 10 profitable business ideas that you can enter into in the year 2020. So I've received quite a number of requests about the whole vegetable garden business. So many people are interested in starting vegetable garden. So here are the 5 tips that can help you start your own vegetable garden. So before I even get into the tips, this is a question that you should be asking yourself. What is it that you want to do with your vegetable garden? Do you want to grow your vegetables so that you can sell them to your local marketers? Or do you want to help people maintain and start their own vegetable gardens? Once you've answered those questions, here are the 5 tips. Tip number 1 is for you to do your research. Research is very important. You need to know who your customers are. You need to know how many people will be interested in your product. You can actually do this by doing a poll on social media, asking people if they prefer to eat vegetables that are straight from their gardens or if they prefer buying vegetables from their local marketers. This will help you know if people will be interested in your product and service that you are offering. Another thing that you need to be aware of when you're doing your research is to check your competitors. You need to know who is doing the same thing that you are doing in your area and how they are doing it. For example, let's say your competitors are helping people set up vegetable gardens. These are people that have big gardens. How do you make yourself different? You can make yourself different by offering the same service to people that stay in apartments. Maybe you will help people set up vegetable gardens indoors instead of outdoors. So that is another way of making yourself different from your competitors. Now, research is vital. You don't want to be getting into a business that is not going to be able to make you profit. Do your research, check your competitors, check your area, and see if having a vegetable garden in this particular area is profitable. Step number 2. What you need to do is you need to create your own garden as a display for your customers. When customers can see that you are able to create your own garden, it will create value to your business and it will make customers trust you. So one thing that you need to do is find a space or a place where you are going to be able to create your own garden, to show to customers what you do, and to also use as a marketing tool. So one way of doing this is you can find a space indoors or outdoors, wherever you find space. Go out there and search where you can find suppliers in your area that sell seeds, that sell plants that you will be able to plant. Know which equipment to be using. By doing this, you are able to know the cost that is involved in starting your own vegetable garden. And another thing is you'll be able to know how to water your plants. Do you need irrigation? Are you going to be using tap water? You'll be able to learn so much. You'll be able to learn about different weathers that are needed. This plant is able to grow in this weather. This plant is able to grow for this duration. Which equipment to use? How long does it take each plant to grow? You'll be able to know how to make your own fertilizers, how to use different soils. So having your own vegetable garden as display not only shows your customers your good quality work, but it also teaches you a lot about gardening. It teaches you how to get hands-on into gardening. Number 3 is for you to use social media to advertise. Now, social media is your tool. This is where you will be finding your customers and showing your customers what you do and the value of your business and how this business can help change their lives. You need to use social media as a way to draw a desire in people's heart to want to eat healthy. So one way of doing this is, maybe you do not even have a fancy vegetable garden that you can show to people, but what you can do is you can create a story on social media on how you started your vegetable garden journey. You can, for instance, take pictures of where you're going to be planting your vegetables. Then you show them pictures of how you make your fertilizers, which seeds you're going to be planting. When people see that, and after that you show them, the end result, the product results of the vegetables that you have produced. When people see that, they start falling in love with the idea of organic and healthy living. So use social media as your tool to attract your customers. Make sure that you are active on social media. Create a page on Facebook if you have to. Send short clips, send short videos. Ask your friends and family to share your social media page, and trust me, it will grow. And when it grows, you'll get a lot of customers. Tip number 4 is for you to have a business plan. I know a lot of people talk about how when you start your own garden, or when you start your own business, start with the business plan. But I actually noticed that when you start with the business plan in the beginning, you tend to get overwhelmed and discouraged because it takes so long for you to actually complete the whole business plan process. But you can actually do your business plan as you start your business, For example, now that you've actually opened your own vegetable garden and you've learned who your competitors are, you've started the whole process. When you start putting it down on paper and writing it down, you have a little bit of knowledge and experience with the processes of how everything works. When you start, doing your financial plan within your business plan, you already know how much these particular seeds cost, how much soil costs, what are the products that are needed to be able to create your fertilizer. That's now your business plan becomes a formal document that you can use to set your targets and do your business operations. And step number 5 is for you to improve yourself. You need to improve yourself. Once your business has started running, you need to be able to take a course about gardening, take a course about plants. When you improve your skills, you are able to take your business to a higher level. You are able to improve the value of your business because of the skills that you have and the skills that you are using to improve your gardening. Another thing about learning is that it helps you know the latest development of gardening and how people garden. For example, the other day I was reading about vertical farming. I didn't know anything about vertical farming until I started reading about it. So when you get into research, when you start reading books, when you start reading TV programs that talk about how to garden, how to maintain your garden, how to grow your vegetable garden, when to plant, when to reap, it just gives you that skill. And when you have skill, the value of your business is definitely going to increase. I hope you enjoyed this video and these tips were helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you are able to receive notification every time I post a new video. Thanks again.